Okay, hello, hello. Let me go ahead and mute this over here. Good evening. Hello. My name is Ray Luna, and I'd like to welcome you to my Moonlight podcast here tonight. We're kind of getting the hang of this a little bit. There's things I work on during the day to try to get the podcast a little better. Hopefully, the sound is okay. Um, we're going to learn a few songs tonight. Tonight, I made a promise to Steve, who was my very first person who joined me on the live stream the other night. He wanted to learn Sibeling by Depeche Mode, which is a B-side from, I forget what song it is, but it's off of the Violator album. So I promised you I would tinker around with it. I've learned a little bit of it, so at the very end of this lesson, we'll do that. Tonight is actually kind of non-Depeche Mode night, so we're going to cover, today I'm going to teach you how to play John Lennon's Imagine, and then we're going to work on the introduction to Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm going to go ahead and film these. They'll be broken into individual lessons. Bohemian Rhapsody is obviously going to be a pretty long song. I may be able to get you through most of Imagine, so you can be able to play it tonight. And then as far as Sibeling goes, I'm still working on it, but that was a special request from Steve, my very first live stream person. I should mention right away for anyone on Twitch, I'm trying out broadcasting to Twitch tonight as well as Facebook. I actually did it on my own timeline, my personal timeline, which I think is crazy, but okay, anybody who knows me knows what a nut I am anyway, so they're probably thinking, like, they gave that guy a microphone, like a live microphone? But anyway, long story longer. I'll jump right into the lesson here. So we're going to break them down, and then the other thing I'm going to do is I need to go back and start putting chapters in all of the podcasts, and I might as well do it for the other tutorials as well, so you can break it down, like the intro, jump right to the verse, right to the chorus, etc. So without further ado, I think I might as well shoot the intro right now since we're shooting this here. So if you'll bear with me, a little bit of Hollywood type stuff here. Hello and welcome to our piano tutorial. My name is Ray Luna, and tonight we're going to learn, really? One more time. Sorry, you guys, I'll have it. Hello and welcome to our piano tutorial. My name is Ray Luna, and tonight we're going to learn Imagine by John Lennon. See? And there you go. That's some Hollywood stuff right there, right? Okay, let's jump to camera 2 here. All right, let's take a look at John Lennon's Imagine. I'm going to play a little bit of it for you. I always have to make sure I watch out for copyright strikes. I still need to find out whether or not I'm allowed to do covers or not live, but just to be safe, I'll only play portions of the song, okay? So here we go. It sounds like this. So now, obviously, I'll have to play it slower for you, but we're going to start there. So that's where the lyrics start. It's imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Right? Then we go to the next part. I'll teach you. Imagine all the people living around today. Right? So we'll get to that part next, but let me teach you the main part. Here we go. So we're starting with the C octaves. Then we'll be going to F and C in the left hand. Okay? And it's a little bit of a shuffle here. Now in the right hand, you're playing the rest of the C major chord. C major chord is C, E, and G, right? But you're playing a C here, and the rest of the chord there. And then rocking back and forth to this C, like this. Then we switch to the F. Oops, sorry. And then back down to the C. I'll do that a few times. And you could rock this one too. You could go like this if it helps you. Oh gosh, playing it this slow is hard. So let me just walk through it. I know it's tricky, especially that switch to the F. So let's do it again. Now the F. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. To the C. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Obviously, I'll probably end up adding to the tutorial, and I'll slow it down for you even more. But on the live stream, I figure I could just at least walk you through a little bit of it. So here we go, one more time. Okay, so that should kind of get you through that part. That takes you through the entire verse of the song. Imagine there's no heaven. Repeat that all the way through until you get to the part where you start descending now. Imagine. So you're going to go like this. Then up to a G. Do that again. So imagine all the people, right? Then to G, to C, and then a D minor. Okay, so we'll do that again. Starts back up again, back with the second verse. Imagine oh wait, sorry. Imagine there's no countries. Isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living their lives in peace. And you may say you're a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us. Whoops. And back to that. So let me walk you through that, and we got to get to the chorus. So you know so far the verse, you know the little pre-chorus. Imagine all the people. Right, you know that part. Now we got to get to the you. So we're in F to G to C. Sorry. Right? So let's go do it again. F major. That's in root position here. And then F octaves in the left hand. Right, there's G. And it's also in root position. Then we go to a C, which is inverted. Here's your C. So it's a C major, but it's inverted. Okay, so here we go. Gosh, sorry, I've never played it that slow. Let me just do it once real quick and I'll know it. Hold on. So you're going up there. So. To the E. Okay, one more time. F. To G. C. Walk up to the E. to it again. And thank you, Catherine. I saw your message. My apologies to anyone in the Twitch stream if I'm not replying to the text, but I'm kind of, obviously playing the piano. Sorry, so I don't mean to be rude is what I'm trying to say.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one.
Then you go like this. And then back to the, whoops. Oh, I always mess that up there. Okay, so here we go. Sorry about that. I'm not used to not being able to edit. This is weird being live. So here we go. One more time.
As you know, possessions,
right? So then you go to the third verse.
I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing the world, and you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one.
Okay, and then I just walk up a C at the end there. Something like that. So I'm pretty sure the advanced students, your guys are going to pick up on that one pretty easily. My more intermediate to beginning students, it's going to take some practice to get that transition. I think the hardest parts are the transition from when you're doing the C to the F, It's just a matter of practicing that part. It's not an easy transition, but you will get it. It's literally just C to F major. Okay, that part, and then when you get to this part, it's this part right here. My fingers always want to play something else, so it's just a matter of practice. You'll get it though. Pretty soon you'll be able to do it with your eyes closed. Right, showing off now. Actually, I'm thinking about having a contest for my students. I'm learning the Moonlight Sonata, and I'm actually going to start teaching that. I'll do a multi-lesson because it's a long song. But I was playing it the other night, trying to play it as fast as I can to see if I could just get the finger memory. So I was thinking about maybe holding a contest or something one of these days when I get enough subscribers and viewers and stuff. We could throw a contest on who can play the Moonlight Sonata fastest. I think that'd be kind of fun. Anyway, so I believe that is all the parts of John Lennon's Imagine. I'm checking the chats here. If you want to hit me in the chat and be like, hey, dude, you forgot the pre-chorus or something, let me know. I have no problem going back and repeating things. But with that being said, we're looking at about 15 minutes in. Ooh, I might be able to squeeze even one more song in tonight. Let's see here. Well, we could move on. So I guess we'll move on to Bohemian Rhapsody next. Unless I should just do Imagine a little bit more, but I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so it's all good. Let's go ahead and move into Bohemian Rhapsody then. This one's going to be fun. Now, the other night on the very first live stream, I was literally just noodling around, and I didn't make any announcements or anything. So I was just noodling around with Bohemian Rhapsody, but I don't think I really did it justice. I mean, if I'm going to go ahead and make a tutorial about it, I might as well do it right. So I'm going to walk you through like we normally do. Those of you who subscribe to my channel know I usually walk you through the chords first. I think it's a great way to start the foundation of a song. So we'll jump right into the chords. We're going to start with the intro of the song. So let me go ahead and shoot a quick intro, and we will get started. It's going to sound so generic, watch. But actually, I'm very sincere. Honestly, when I am thanking you guys, I really am sincerely thanking you. I really am shocked that I have as many students as I do in such a short time. So I really do appreciate all your time. Okay, so here we go. Let's pretty up a little bit, right? Here's what we do. Hello and welcome to our piano tutorial. My name is Ray Luna, and tonight we're going to learn Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. And that's why they call me One Take Luna. No, I'm just kidding. That was probably terrible. You know I'm going to end up reshooting it. Anyway, I don't want to keep you long. Here we go. Here we go. We're starting in G minor.
Is this the real life?
C7.
Is this just fantasy?
F7. God, let's do that again, shall we? I'm so sorry. If I'm going to make this into a tutorial, I might as well do it right. Okay, so let's start with the intro of the song. Okay, so tonight we're going to learn Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's jump right in and start with the intro of the song.
Is this the real life?
There's our G minor. C7.
Is this just fantasy?
Right, that's 7. Sounds so good. Down to F7.
Caught in a landslide.
To B flat. No escape.
From reality.
And here's the good part right here. Another G minor.
Up to the skies and see.
So we're at the F7 again. Here's this part's a little complicated because I'm where am I at? A. Okay, so I'll walk you through all of that. We're going to learn all the way up to that part. We'll finish off here.
Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
And then we get into the verse. To me. Right? Okay, so I walked you through that little part. Let's start at the very beginning. We're going in G minor.
Is this the real life?
To a C7.
Is this just fantasy?
Down to F7.
Caught in a landslide.
No escape from reality. There's B flat. Then we go to the G minor again. Kind of roll it like this. And all you're doing is just arpeggiating that G minor. And then roll right into the B flat 7. I love that 7th. E flat. Here's that famous lick. A flat and C to the E flat. The G and B flat to the E flat. So here we go. Right? So here we go. We'll do that again. Then we go down to a C minor.
I'm just a poor boy.
And then to the F7 again.
I need no sympathy.
Right? So let's take that back a little bit. We'll go back to the
Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor
to the F7.
I need no sympathy.
Okay, and then we go to this little part. We're doing a B. We're doing a B inverted to a B flat inverted to an A inverted back to the B flat. Okay? Now, depending on how you feel like playing it, you can either do it with just the right hand or try to get the left hand octaves. You're going B, B flat to A. So it takes some serious practice to do it. I find that if you get your shoulders in on it, it kind of helps a little bit. Like, so
Easy come, easy go. Little high, little low.
right? So that's going to take some practice, but let me do it real slow for you again. It's B major to B flat major, inverted to A major. Oops, sorry. Would help if I played it right. Back to the B flat. So let's do that again since I screwed it up. Here we go. B major. B flat. A major. Back to B flat, okay? And then back to. Alright, so what is it?
Easy come, easy go. Little high, little low.
Here we go to E flat.
Anywhere
Walking down to the B flat. So to a diminished chord, D flat diminished.
doesn't really
Matter. That's our F7 again, our friend F7. Matter to me. So you're keeping the F7 but changing from C to E flat. Okay, so let's do that again.
anywhere the wind blows. Doesn't really matter.
To like that. So you go. So right? Then you go into the famous. Okay, so let me teach you that last little part. And then while we're at it, we're only about halfway through, so I can noodle around with maybe the next part. We'll teach you a little bit of this. All right, that's the meat and potatoes right there. So, okay, so let's get through this intro. Let's see, where did I leave off? Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, so. Okay, so there we go. That's where we left off. So, oops, sorry. Okay, let's do that again. Take two. Okay, so let's get back to finishing this intro here. We're in E flat,
Anywhere
B flat with a D in the bass,
wind blows.
to a diminished chord,
Doesn't really matter
to okay. And now let's do the next part. Here we go. Let's learn the best part of Bohemian Rhapsody, right? The most recognized part. We're starting in B flat. Okay, so we're playing an B flat inverted. Here's B flat. So we're playing inversion, and the left hand is just octaves. Here we go. Okay, so it's a little tricky there in the right hand. So it's. Alright, so. We'll do it real slow. Okay, then we switch to G minor. right? You gotta do the crossover too with the hand, right? You gotta do it right. So here we go. Then we go to C minor. Now I ran out of keys, unfortunately, so I'm gonna play it here. D and C, but really it should be a higher octave. So here we go, one more time. Start from the top in the B flat. Sorry about that. And then down to the G minor. All right, to the C minor. And remember, that's supposed to be an octave higher. I just ran out of keys. To the F. And then back to B flat. So let's walk through the chords. Nice. All you're doing is just arpeggiating an F major in root position. It's kind of nice. Back to the B flat.
Life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry.
Obviously, I'm just kind of showing you how it's going to sound right there. So where did we leave off? We left off on down. We went all to the F. So let's do that again. So it's C. So does that just hit single notes? But you can hit chords. You could like that if you want. So here we go. Then back to the top for the second verse. The second part of the first verse.
Just begun.
So then now we're up to this part where we walk down. This part is difficult, so maybe I'm debating whether we should continue here. I don't want to open up a can of worms. I think that's a lot to learn in one session for Bohemian Rhapsody. I figure I would break it into a few parts, but I'll go a little bit more. But honestly, that is a lot to learn of Bohemian Rhapsody because we went through the intro and then the verse. The verse is pretty long, so let's take it from here then. By the way, while I'm here, I should mention that these are going to be a little bit different live streams. Some nights I won't be in the mood to teach anything. I'll just be in the mood to play something. Some nights it just depends. What I worry about is that just for the sake of time, I'm not trying to just jammed way too much information. Ideally, I would teach one song a night and then open it up to Q&A for for the students who are studying the lessons on YouTube, on the YouTube videos. That is really the idea of this channel, is so that I can interact with you and help you learn any of the songs that I've posted in the past, or if you're having any trouble, as well as teach you something live. I don't mind doing it, but I'm afraid sometimes it's like, wow, that's way too much information for one sitting. So I'm pretty sure in the comments will start coming in. You guys can let me know. Maybe I should just do one song a night. So again, because it's a brand new stream, we're still kind of figuring out, working out the bugs. I want to make sure it just stays entertaining, but it doesn't go too long or it's too in depth. I mean, learning Bohemian Rhapsody in one night would be pretty incredible, I would say. So I'm thinking maybe after we finish this last part, I'll cut it there. And then I'll keep my promise to Steve and work on Sibeling by Depeche Mode next. Okay? So here we go. We're in C minor. It's hard for me to like start from there. I got to remember how it goes. So you're keeping this note here the whole time. And you're going like this in a C minor. And then you're stretching an octave there. So it's like this. Again, really slow. I'm sorry. And you're just walking down like this. So that makes it easy because it's the same note. Okay. So you're just walking down where you need to go. So here we go. Walk back up again, then down to the next one. Okay, that's not so bad, actually. So here we go. Okay. So I think that's pretty good for that part there. Let me show you how it sounds like when you're playing it. So screwed up. Here we go. So we got to start again. Oops. And then. Okay, so I tell you what, we'll pick up that part because it's. So we'll do that on the next episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of the time walking my subscriber Steve for his request. He had requested a song called Sibeling by Depeche Mode. Sorry, it's getting a little hot in here. I'm going to go ahead and work on Sibeling for the rest of the lesson. I will put chapters in this. Wow, I'm losing my voice tonight. I am so sorry, y'all. I think I talked too much, huh? Probably. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'll cut those either into tutorials, smaller tutorials, or what I might do is go ahead and scrub this video and go through and put chapters in. So if you want to try to learn those and slow them down, play them at a slower speed, hopefully you'll learn a little bit of John Lennon's Imagine tonight, the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody, and then next week when we do our kind of non-Depeche Mode night or rock and roll night or whatever, then I'll continue on Bohemian Rhapsody next. I'm also trying to pick a Depeche Mode song, you guys. I don't know why. I guess I've been spending so much time trying to get ready for the live stream and so much time on tech. I haven't really been listening to music, to be honest with you. I've just been so like buried in YouTube videos trying to learn Streamlabs and OBS and all these programs. So maybe hit me in the chat with some ideas. Sibling is a beautiful song. I want to do it justice. So let's jump in. This is for Steve now. And Steve is 2 hours ahead of us, so it's a little late. I don't know if he's here tonight, but either way, this is my promise. So Sibling by Depeche Mode goes like this. I have to remember the melody too, but it's something like this. Sorry, I'm gonna work this out. So this might be a little boring. I don't blame you if you guys tune out at this point. This is kind of specifically for a promise that I made to someone, but it is a beautiful song. You might want to go listen to it on Spotify. It's called "Sibling" by Depeche Mode, and it's a B-side of one of the on Violator. I forget if it's "Enjoy the Silence." I don't think it's "Enjoy the Silence." Okay, so here we go. Let's go. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna play it once through, and then let's see if here we go. D flat. Wow. So I'm not sure of the melody, so I'm not playing it right. R&R night. Oh, yes. Hello. Dude, it's so funny you said that. I would love to do some Jerry Lee Lewis. I would like to actually end up doing like some of the old Jerry Lee Lewis and Little Richard and Ray Charles. I was working on What I Say. So I'm thinking on Sunday nights I might have a little blues night or something, but I don't know how to play the blues. Is like what I'm aspiring to. But yeah, if you do R&R night, I've always wanted to learn Great Balls of Fire. Me too. Actually, that is a great one. Thank you so much. I will dedicate that one to you, man. Thank you so much. Frank Franken Keim, Dr. Frankenkeim. Right on, man. Thank you for your suggestion. That is a good one. Great Balls of Fire. Okay, so back to this one. And again, I apologize if I'm fumbling, but I literally learned this today because I promised Steve I would. So at least I'll get the notes up on the screen for you there. So here we go. Pretty song, but I don't know it well enough. So I'll still get the notes up on the screen though for you, Steve, so you can start learning how to play it. Okay, this is almost everything I know. Here we go. D flat to C. Oh my gosh, really? I know I'm not playing that melody right. That's the right hand, Steve, and then in the left hand, it's going like this. It's going B flat to G flat. Wait a minute. B flat, G flat, F. G flat. I guess it goes like that. That's right. So there he is. So sorry, let's do that again. Real quickly on Sibeling by Depeche Mode, we are doing the left hand, and we have... Sorry about that. Let's do that again. Okay, Sibeling by Depeche Mode, the left hand goes like this. Part, then the next part changes to E flats, and it goes here. There we go, something like that. So I tell you what, Steve, I'm just gonna put the notes up on the screen for you. I got 2 more passes to go here. So then we go to A. Okay, and then the last one goes like this. E flat, B flat, E flat. So... So now I need to learn how to put the 2 hands together. And what I'll do, Steve, is when I finish the actual tutorial, that should at least get you started. At least that's the notes that you play. But you're going to have to put the 2 hands together for now until I can go ahead and learn how to do it myself and then film it. But I will finish this one. I just wanted to at least get it out there for you because I did make a promise. So, wow, that was actually kind of a quick one tonight. I don't want to ramble too long, but like I said, I'm hoping to get a lot of feedback from you guys on the channel. Hopefully things will be a little bit easier to communicate. Now I can maybe just come online and make announcements until I have enough subscribers to actually post in the community. And then I'll be letting you know. The idea is eventually we're going to start going live also on Zoom meetings for like private groups and smaller groups for those of you who are like patrons when I start my Patreon and things like that. So I'm sorry I'm looking at that screen, but the screen is huge and I'm trying to look in the camera. I'm going to go ahead and sign off a little early, I guess. I don't want to bore you guys, but I really want to thank you. My voice has had it tonight. I don't know why, so maybe it's a good time to call it. But let me go ahead and put this screen up so I can at least say goodbye. I'm, again, still learning how to do all of these transitions, and quite frankly, I get a little nervous, like when people are in the chat, because I'm afraid I'm missing. I'm afraid I'm being rude, because I don't know how to monitor all 3 chats, you know. But I don't know. I'm learning how to live stream, so this is all brand new to me. But I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. We'll go ahead and cut it out here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much, and we're out.